Hello everyone, welcome to our midterm project video titled Translating Advertisement. In this video, we will explore how advertisements are translated not only for accuracy, but also to fit the cultural and communicative goals of the target audience. As discussed in Rongjang article, translation in advertising is more than just changing language. It's about adapting meaning, emotion, and purpose to make the message effective. We will break down examples of advertising translation on different levels, that is, semantic, structural, language, and rhetorical. But before we begin, let us introduce ourselves first. Hi, my name is Earlene Asofi with student number 125.
And I'm Tita Anggreini with student number 231.
So, here we go!
First of all, let's get to know Hans Joseph Vermeer's background. So, he was a German linguist and translation scholar, best known for developing the Skopos theory in the 1970s. This theory marked a significant shift in translation studies by emphasizing the purpose of a translation as the primary guiding factor, rather than strict adherence to the source text. Next, let's talk about Eugene Nida's background. He was an American linguist renowned for his pioneering work in translation studies, particularly in the field of Bible translation. He is best known for developing the dynamic equivalence theory, which emphasizes conveying the meaning and intent of the original text in a way that is natural and understandable in the target language. After learning about both experts, now let's see the main ideas of Skopos theory and equivalence theory and how they are different. For Skopos theory, there are three main ideas. The first is purpose. Skopos determines translation strategy, allows cultural and stylistic adaptation, and especially useful in advertising. The goal are persuade and promote. This theory emphasizes that translation should be guided primarily by its purpose, rather than strict adherence to the source text. Additionally, this theory grants translators the flexibility to adapt language and style in ways that align with the target audience's cultural and communicative expectations, particularly crucial in advertising, where the goal is persuasion and product promotion. And for equivalence theory, there are three main ideas also. The first is emphasizes functional equivalence over formal structure, focuses on naturalness and audience understanding, and translation should feel authentic in the target language. This theory states that translation should focus on functional equivalence rather than simply adhering to the form and structure of the source language. In this theory, Nida pointed out that translation is the use of most appropriate, natural, and equivalent language to reproduce the information of the source language from semantics to style. Next, let's look at an example of translation at the semantic level. The sentence, "Feel the taste of love," in the advertisement is an example of liberal translation at the semantic level. Liberal translation does not translate word for word but focuses more on the meaning or emotion conveyed. The goal is to make the sentence sound natural and appealing to the audience. A possible translation could be "Rasakan manisnya cinta" or "Cinta yang bisa kau rasa," which delivers the same message without being literal. Therefore, there is an example of structural level. So, the sentence "classic creamy taste in every bite" is an example of condensed translation at the structural level. Condensed translation is a translation technique by simplifies the sentence structure without changing its meaning. The sentence "classic creamy taste in every bite" is short and straight to the point. It can be translated as "rasa lembut klasik di setiap gigitan" in Indonesian. since it is not divided or combined with other sentences and remains concise. It falls under condensed translation.
The next is language level, the sentence power to your mouth. In the Listerine advertisement is an example of the skillful use of personal pronouns at the language level. The word your is a personal pronoun or second person pronoun used to create a direct connection with the reader, making the message feel more personal and engaging, as if the product is specially made for you. This sentence can be translated as kekuatan untuk mulutmu. Techniques like this are often used in advertising to make consumers feel more involved with the product. And for the last example, we have rhetorical level. The sentence in the Burger King advertisement is, Whopper is not a secret, it's real fire, falls under the rhetorical techniques of exaggeration. Exaggeration is a figure of speech that emphasizes a product's strengths by overstating them to attract attention. The phrase, it's real fire, highlights that the Whopper's meat is grilled over real fire, not just heated. This statement is exaggerated because even though it is grilled, the wording is made dramatic as if it's something extraordinary, when in fact it is not. To conclude, in advertising translation, both Skopos theory and Nida's equivalence theory highlight the importance of adapting messages to effectively reach the target audience. Skopos theory focuses on the purpose of the translation, allowing flexibility in language to achieve goals like persuasion and product promotion. Nida's equivalence theory emphasizes conveying meaning naturally and functionally in the target language. The examples across semantic, structural, language, and rhetorical levels show how translators apply these theories to create translations that are not just accurate, but also culturally relevant, engaging, and impactful for the audience. That's the end of our explanation. Now, here are the references we used for this project. So, that's all of our midterm project on translating advertisement. Thank you for watching. We hope this video helps you understand more about the art of translation in advertising. See you and have a great day!